Hey everybody, Kevin Mitchell here, and in this video today I'm going to talk about the 7 steps that you can use to overcoming resistance. The article that's attached to this video does a really good job of breaking everything down, the whole 7 steps, but I wanted to shoot the video just to talk about what resistance is. Resistance is one of those sneaky things that if you don't recognize it, it's going to permeate your life, it's going to control you, it's going to drastically affect your productivity and your ability to get done what you need to do. So what is resistance? Well, have you ever had, think back to your high school days, your university days, maybe a job, maybe something at home. Think about something that you needed to get done, but something that you just couldn't do. For instance, when you have a big test, I remember when I had a big test or say an essay due. All of a sudden, okay, I'm getting ready, I gotta write my essay, I'm ready to start, I'm on my computer, and then it's like, well, wait a second, I forgot I haven't cleaned the bathroom in a couple weeks. I hate cleaning the bathroom, but yet I'm gonna clean the damn bathroom instead of start the essay, because at the end of the day, sometimes the most important things we have to do in life are the things that we don't wanna do, and this resistance to doing them really controls our lives, and all of a sudden, a week passes, 2 weeks passes, 3 weeks pass, and we don't do that thing that's supposed to be done. And when you find yourself doing chores or doing things you really dislike, instead of doing that one thing that you need to do, that in itself, guys, is resistance. Realizing and recognizing that's the first step, and then other than that, it's really important. Last year when I wrote my book, it's so tough for creating anything. It's so tough to sit down and get it done. So number one, it talks about there's getting started. But okay, so how do you get started? Well, I read a book called The War of Art that they reference in this article, written by Steven Pressfield. And one of the biggest things I took from that book is you have to be a professional. When you are around your house, when you're at your office, when you're in your job, when you're doing what you need to do to be a productive person, you need to treat it like a profession. You need to take a professional approach. So for me, it's going in, sitting down, blocking out a 3-hour stretch to write the book, sitting down, turning off all electronic devices, having a specific playlist playing on my computer, and then shutting myself off to the outside world, and then getting started. And that's really, it sounds really simple, but it's really important, because if I found in a 6-week stretch I was able to write an entire book. And it was because of this a professional approach. It was because I recognized that no matter what I did, no matter where I was, no matter what time it was, I was going to have resistance to writing that book. Accepting the resistance, hitting it head on, taking a professional approach, and getting started each and every day allowed me to write a book in 6 months. This same approach is going to allow you to overcome a resistance and achieve what you've been wanting to achieve for a long time, whether that be build a deck in the backyard, whether that be creating a product, an educational product, whatever it is in your life that you haven't achieved. The reason you haven't achieved is because you are unable to overcome the resistance that you have to achieving it, into completing that task, that project, that goal. Read this article, take these tips, get started, be a professional, take the rest of the advice there, and go ahead and achieve what you want to achieve. Overcome that resistance. It's a #1 deterrent for people achieving what they really and truly want to achieve. So work on it, recognize it, use these tips to get more done and achieve what you want to achieve, and live the life that you ultimately want to live. Talk soon.